If they could find one of the vehicles, but they couldn't find the $300,000 sport utility vehicle, dog, it's in Cuba, anywhere near Miami. Them docks is right there, cuz that thing is in the middle of the Gulf of America. Everyone's favorite overpaid and mediocre quarterback Carson Beck had a scary situation happen to him and his girlfriend at his Miami residence where multiple vehicles were stolen. Now, luckily, it seems that the Cavender, whichever one she is, I don't know which one she is, her SUV has been returned, but there's a Lamborghini Urus Performante. I don't know. I can barely speak English. A $300,000 car, as well as another Mercedes out on the loose in Miami. Carson, I hate to tell you, that thing's on a boat to Cuba, dog. It's just go ahead and take your $4.5 million and other NIL deals and get you another one, because that ship is sailed. But let's get serious here. We're going to talk about this situation because it is a scary situation. It's a crazy situation to think that only a month into him transferring from the University of Georgia, he's already having issues and problems and situations. So we're going to get into this news. We're also going to watch and listen to him actually buy the car. There's a video of him buying the Lamborghini, so we can see it, look at it. It's a beast. It's a dog. And we're going to hear Carson Beck kind of talk about NILs in general when he was with Georgia. But yeah, then let's go ahead and get this. If you like these types of videos, these updates, college football videos, NIL stuff, transfer portal stuff, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't like it, and subscribe if you want to see some more. So, man, reading it from Andy Slater. Slater Scoop, Miami Hurricane quarterback Carson Beck had both of his cars stolen in South Florida overnight. A senior law enforcement official tells me his girlfriend, Hannah Cavender, it's the Hannah one, was also, his SUV was also stolen, but found. Cops are currently looking for Beck's Mercedes and Lamborghini, and this is why I say it's over, Carson. Look, you got plenty of money. Go ahead and get you another one. I don't know if you want to go Lamborghini. I don't know, man. I feel like you're a Bentley guy, to be honest with you. Go ahead and get you a Super Sport Continental and have a great day. But no, for real, though, it's gone. Like, if they could find one of the vehicles, but they couldn't find the $300,000 sport utility vehicle, dog, it's in Cuba. If you're anywhere near Miami, them docks is right there, cuz. It's a hop, skip, and jump away. That thing is in the middle of the Atlantic? Which one is it? The Atlantic. Here, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, in the Gulf of America. The Gulf of America. Yeah, that's cooked, dog. It's over with. But scary stuff. More details here. Carson Beck's Lamborghini details what to know about Georgia's expensive sports car. So we're going to go deeper actually into the car and see the money that he's made. Again, he has estimated to make over $10 million in NIL deal. This is not a video saying I don't feel bad for Carson Beck. This is just a video telling you the realities of the situation when it comes to being a high value target, especially in a place like Miami. Like, I mean, this is not in no way his fault. This is not bad. I am just happy it happened to somebody who can replace it. It didn't happen to somebody who ain't got it. Like, at the end of the day, if you got a few millions in the bank and someone sells you a $300,000 car, you might want to spend another $300,000 to protect those cars. If there is one thing that is certain about Georgia football players, is that they love their cars. Yo, I'm not going to do the Kirby Smart coaches, awful drivers, terrible, terrible drivers, like a long list of awful drivers. I'm not going to do that. It's the way they love their cars, so it should come to no surprise that the quarterback of the football team is the proud owner of a Lamborghini. Quarterback Carson Beck made the headlines during the offseason after he purchased a 2023 Lamborghini Urus Performante. It is the latest example of the wealth available for college football athletics through NIL deals. For Beck, the decision to upgrade his ride was a no-brainer. He's always been a car guy, he said, and being associated with Lamborghini is a blessing. I've always been a car guy, like he said. I mean, I grew up loving cars. My dream car when I was super young was a Mustang. I never actually had a Mustang. Then I grew out of it when I was like 14 or 15. But I've always been a huge car guy. Then going into that and being able to associate myself with that brand name, that large, being able to get that car, obviously it's a best blessing, being able to associate myself with the car. Okay, I feel like you're repeating yourself. So here it is. This is the purchase 2023 Lamborghini Urus Performante, and it's a beast, man. He goes deeper just to how much he cars and then deeper onto the actual worth of it. It says A Beck's new whip certainly isn't cheap. The starting price for a 2023, this at the time, 2023 Lamborghini Urus Performante starts at $264,000, while it can cost up to $318,000 with extra options. And come on, dog, the dude's got all the extra options. So this is the 2014 deals. According to On3, Beck is the 25th highest player in NIL valuation when he was just 3 NIL deals to date. 2 are very notable brands, Chipotle and Morgan & Morgan. And at the time of 2024, he had a net worth of about $200,000. And here it is, that $269,000 Lamborghini Urus Performante. I mean, the thing's a beast, a visionary concept, Urus performance. I ain't got to read this. You've seen this on TikTok enough. I think you know what these things are. These things are super fresh. So let's hear Carson Beck talk about his NIL deal, specifically with Jets and getting Lambos and different things like that, and how he sees it.
I asked you about how things have changed for you since you've been here. One of the biggest changes has been NIL. Like, that wasn't a thing when you came in, right? Like, it wasn't a huge deal. And obviously, you've kind of become one of those faces right now nationally for NIL, right? People want to talk about your Lambo and the beats and everything. But something I think is really cool is I read recently that you actually gave up some money to include like your entire offensive line in a commercial. For you, how important is it? Because I'm sure as a quarterback, people probably look at you and go like, oh, this guy's getting everything. But for you to be like, nah, I want them involved. Just tell me about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially as a quarterback, you know, being a quarterback is a very marketable position, you know, across, I mean, you look at the NFL, you look in college, with NIL being a thing now, it's a very marketable position. But for me, you know, how can I take care of my teammates as well is something that is also on my mind and something that I want to focus on, especially the big guys up front, you know, because my job wouldn't be possible without what they do. So, you know, anyway, I can try to fit other guys into, you know, what I do and try to help out my teammates and, you know, show them I care about them and just give them a little, you know, thank you is always a good thing.
Has it been shot, like the commercial?
Yeah, we actually just shot it
How
on
was it?
Sunday. It was good. It was fun. Oh my gosh, our line is so funny.
Right.
I think that camera guy hates us. Truly.
Wait, what happened?
I think no, nothing happened. You know, we were just sitting there kind of, you know, goofing off a little bit. You know, we're having a fun time.
Being yourselves,
we're
right?
out there having a fun time, and he thinks we're playing around too much. And,
Yeah.
You know, he kept telling us, like, you know, lock in and focus. And I mean, we'd lock in and focus, and then he thought we were still playing around. We're like, no, this is like really what we do. Like, we're being serious.
Yeah.
But no, it was a great time. I love those guys.
Yeah, for you, you know, the Lambo, the jet, things like that. How much are people hitting you up to ask about that? Are people like, Carson, can I get a flight? I don't even know how that works for you. You're here all the time. There's a season. Like, what has that been like?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think people mainly like jokefully, playfully joke about it. But no, obviously it's a really cool position to be in, and I'm super grateful to be where I'm at, and honestly thankful to be in an era where like it's a real
possible,
thing that, you know,
right?
players can benefit off of it, because like you said earlier, when I first got here, it wasn't a thing. You know, I get my weekly stipend and I thought I was balling. You know, but
Going to Chuck's with that
exactly,
weekly
yeah.
stipend.
But no, it's a very different time now, and like I said, I'm just super grateful to be in the position I am.
Yeah.
You know, and I give Carson Beck a hard time, just for, you know, jokes and stuff. But from everything I've seen and heard, he's a guy that, like, you know, he's very big on standing up for himself and standing up for other people. And, you know, there you go. He kind of sees that he's pretty generous too. So I don't think there's anything bad about the kid. He's just very, very rich, and needs to play quarterback better, because I really thought he could be an elite quarterback at the NFL level, but he's going to have to do some big stuff at Miami, and, hey, it worked for Cam Ward. I hope it works for him. Let's see him actually buying the Lamborghini, the real deal spiel. Let's get straight to it. Oh, look at it. Look at this thing. Oh, he just in a Ferrari. What that is, a 418? Is that a 418? Or is that an SF90? They've been giving away SF90s, giving away. I mean, they're like $250,000, so I'm not really sure how much they're giving them away, but you get what I'm saying. I can't see from right here what it is, but it looked nice. It looked nice. Let's get there. Let's get to the spot. Let's get to the place. Is that the Mercedes that's out on the loose G wagons or whatnot? Let's get to it, man. Where the car? Oh, he's like yapping about it. He yaps about it. Yo, where's the car? Yo. All right, let's just look at the. I mean, plenty of Urus is there. Urus, some McLarens, Maybachs. I know one or two things about cars now. I'm not completely lost when it comes to cars. Oh, they let him check it out. Woo! I think this is. I think this is a. I'm awful with Ferraris. Like, I'm terrible with Ferraris. I can never guess what they are. I think this is a not F series. I forgot. I completely forgot. I forgot my guess on this, but I don't know the name of this motherfucker. I don't know the name of it.
Hey, let's do the paperwork.
That's not good. All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so they false advertised this, man. I thought I was gonna be able to see it, but I mean, you can see, the Lamborghinis back there, but I think they do a lot more yapping.
But you know what's crazy? A part of me, because I want to protect him, I don't even want this kind of. We'll just wait. Let's just wait. Wait till we.
Hey, tomorrow ain't promised.
Oh! Listen, that's crazy. The boy say he's ready to go right now.
Yo, my name is Teflon.
Do know something. This man is legendary, and he's here with us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for.
So that's pretty cool. They go and they yap some more about it. On the thing, it said they were going to show his gosh dang Lamborghini Urus. He was going to be all up in it, but they lied and they clickbaited us, and that's the best. But I mean, we're here at the end of the video. We're just looking at cars at this point. But yeah, I really hope that things get sorted out. I don't think it will be. I hope you got insurance, brother. You got plenty of money to go ahead and get you a Camry just in case. And I hope that things go better in Miami. Look, in all seriousness, like for real, this is a big decision to make going to Miami, and it's got to be hard making that. First off, I believe he is from Florida, so let's get that straight. But obviously, living and growing up or playing football in Georgia for that many years and having to make that transition, not just to Florida, but to South Florida, right? This is a whole different environment. It's a whole different world, when it comes to just wet nastiness, right? I'm not a big fan of Miami, but he really can do a lot for himself when it comes to taking bigger strides and bigger steps in reclaiming what people really associated him to be, and that was a number one, if not first round draft pick at the quarterback prospect. So I'm hoping the best for him. I'm hoping the best for him and his family. The Lamborghini is gone, dog. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. If you want more updates like these, leave a like on the video. Dislike if you don't like it. Subscribe if you enjoy your college football content and coverage. And we'll see you next time. Peace.